Claudia, I suppose you said based on talent you should have come away with a win. Was that pretty much the way it panned out for you, what you expected?
Yeah, I think so. We going in, I think everyone knew we were the better team. So, it's always about making sure the underdogs don't feel like they have a sniff and keeping them out early. It was good that our defense locked them down in that first half, and probably not happy with the 19 points they scored in that other quarter. But otherwise, look, it was always going to be just about grinding it out and making sure we play our game, not theirs.
Would it be fair to say he's probably didn't really get out of third, fourth gear at all at any sort of stage?
Maybe it's them as well. It's always a tough game when you're playing, that kind of team, and they, they're a little bit unorthodox. They run a lot of different things. They, switched to zone. They did a few different things. So, I guess, it was good to give everybody a run, and at the end of the day, come out with a strong win.
How do you, particularly listed going into half time, how did you make sure you kept the girls up, I suppose, not just to let them creep their way back?
Well, I guess it's about us getting better and making sure that we're never taking a step backwards, and we're still like every other team. It's only round 2, so we're still learning about each other and learning about our style of play and what stamp we want to leave as a team. So I think that's what we spoke about, and making sure that we're playing our style of defense, and and leaving that mark out there and getting better really is what's important.
I think Kayla only played 18 minutes, Susie 20. Is it nice and still early, but give those players a rest sort of heading into the
Yeah, definitely, and I think Susie was of her own doing, even though she may not say that, but she picked up a few early fouls. And look, it was good. It's always good to rotate everyone. Amy got a bit of court time as well. Having not the chance to play in the first game, so it was excellent. And that's why we have a deep team, is when we go away this weekend and we have to back up and back to back in 24 hours. So that's when the depth of our roster is really going to come in handy.
Did you actually think about that, like next week, and having those 2 games instead of spreading the minutes around today?
Not necessarily. Like, Mick's been having some stomach issues. She hasn't been feeling great in the last 2 days, so we're pretty comfortable pulling her. We're definitely very deep in the guard area. And Susie, like I said, just fouled, so she subbed herself out.
Were you happy with Amy today in her first game?
Yeah, look, I think some great contributions there. She was excited and nervous at the beginning. For her to come on, she did exactly what she does. She was patient on offense. She gave us some toughness on defense, which is really what we're after.
Your Aussie next year did pretty good.
Yeah, the excellent game from Kayla. I think again, that's what we want out of her, is her being aggressive offensively. I think she took shots when she was open. Chased the boards every time, and we really focused on our post defense. I think was important for us in this game, and she played a big part in that.
For you personally, coming up against Chris, was it a bit of a satisfying win like that?
Yeah, I think so. We I've thoroughly enjoyed coaching with him over the past few years. Certainly learned a lot from him, and it was excellent. It was always good fun when you're coming up against someone I guess value and respect so much, and to come away with a win is a little bit special as well.
Was it odd seeing you in the blue?
Yeah, definitely. I think it would have been harder for him than for us, and he's got a good relationship with a lot of our players as well. He's coached me and Mick for 5 years, so I think it would have been tough on him preparing for us. And to his credit, he's got a really young team, and to be honest, when you're looking at the scouting report, you're like, a lot of them are names that we've never heard before, have never played in the league before, and he's got them playing hard, which is what he needs to be expecting out of them. And I thought they gave it a good crack.
What Darcy's giving you at the moment?
Amazing, yeah. She's certainly making a case for herself, and she's been consistent, and she's, to be honest, been killing it at training all week too. 2 weeks in a row that the bench beat the starters the day before games, so I think she scored about 80% of the points again. So she's been great, and we spoke about it last week. She's she's a competitor, but she does all the work. She does extra indies. She does all the hard work, so it's paying off, definitely.
My memory's not very good. I don't remember her shooting that many threes last year. Is that a new thing she's added to her game? Or?
No, she's consistently shot them. She just was more hesitant last year, I think, to take them, whereas this year, we're sort of pushing her aside, making sure that when you're open from that 3-point line, you're shooting at a good clip, shoot them. And same with Kayla, with me. Any of those girls get an open look from that 3-point line, we want them putting it up because we've got the size and we've got the rebounders there as well. We usually end up with a rebound if we miss it.
Kayla Standish.
Yeah.
Kayla, I suppose, was it sort of a battle for you guys just mentally to make sure you went on with the job today?
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult to go up against a team, I guess sort of playing with nothing to lose. Not that we're that late in the season yet, but yeah, it was, tough, like Claudia said, going up against names that we hadn't really, we weren't familiar with. So yeah, I feel like Adelaide did a good job in all their roles. They all played them really well, and Chloe had us well prepared, I guess, knowing that their bigs were doing the most of their scoring. So we had a big, defensive emphasis on that this week.
Okay, you sort of seemed pretty aggressive from the offset. Some nice moves. Was that a plan from you today?
Yeah, I had a few missed left-handed layups, but yeah, I'm trying to put that into my game. I'm more of a finesse player, I guess. So getting to the ring. I guess I'm trying to put that into the game a bit more, draw a few more fouls, I guess, get some easy points that way. But yeah, I know I need to be more aggressive, so yeah, I guess that's a bit in my mindset.
How important was it to get these 2 wins heading into a tough road double?
Yeah, I think it was really good, like Chloe said, getting everyone on the floor, getting everyone a bit of experience together before we hit the road. We've got 2 tough games next weekend, so I think we did well in patches in both of these first 2 home games. So, yeah, going away next weekend, we'll have to take some of that with us and leave some of the bad at home.
You especially would have enjoyed seeing Amy out there today?
Yeah, that was awesome. She did well. It was good. I enjoyed playing with her. She's a nice, aggressive player, so it's good that she's on our team. I didn't really enjoy ever playing against her, so it's good now to play with her. And yeah, the town saw a bit of what she can do. She's aggressive, energetic, lots of talk. She's a good time, so it was good to have her on the floor.
Is it important as well, I suppose, when Susie doesn't play massive minutes, that you girls know, just in case anything does happen, how to play when she's not there?
Yeah, when Susie goes off the floor, it drops a bit, I guess, for all of us. She's the main player on the team, I guess, the main scorer, so it's up to the rest of us to, really, I guess, kind of take a lead and try and pick up where she left off. So I think, for her getting into foul trouble tonight against Adelaide didn't necessarily hurt us, but down the road, if she's in foul trouble, the rest of us really have to pick it up. Like in that third quarter, they had a big run on us, and we didn't really bounce back too well in the third quarter. So, Susie can't get off the floor.
Beautiful.
Cool.
Thanks, guys.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
See you in 2 weeks.
Bendigo, yeah.
Okay.
Is that next? Bendigo?
Next home.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.